Hello everybody, and welcome back to another session of Couples Therapy Doppelganger. We have tissues at the ready. Here we go.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I thought we read that for some reason.
It's too shocking for us to react at first. Senio's actions, Rico's death, it's all turned into a blur. Out of all of us, Neo is the one who was affected the most. Not only did he fail to fulfill his promise to protect everyone, but Rico died protecting him. He threw up a lot right after it happened. I don't know what to do either. However, Rico left everything in our hands. We can't stop now. We have to act right away. No one knows what Senor Raphael is going to do.
He was a good friend of mine.
I don't like this music.
We used to formulate our plans here and work together to be saved.
That's not okay.
However, in the end, he couldn't make it. He won't even get a funeral because we're the only ones who know he's dead. Why did it have to happen like this? It was just so cruel.
Hey Rico, what are you going to do once all this is over?
You mean when we're finally free?
Yeah, what are you planning?
I'm gonna be like Neo.
Like Neo?
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him, but he's pretty awesome. I'm gonna redeem myself by doing the right thing this time. The first thing I'm gonna do, though, is to apologize to Anne's family. I should be there for her always. I did all these things because I loved her, and yet she died on me.
And now, you have the chance to be reunited with her.
I hope the two of you find happiness.
Neo is sitting in his room. His eyes look empty. Was I Neo or were you
it was
Neo?
me.
Oh, yeah. You were
Oh,
Neo.
come on, Neo. What else are you going to do? Stop sitting around like a zombie. You've always been afraid of death, haven't you? Oh, dear.
Oh,
Ever since you saw Mom shoot Dad.
Leader is completely out of it. Tried to call him, but he won't pick up.
I haven't seen him at the police station either. Rico would not want this. We have to move on, for his sake as well.
Alright, Choice, let's do things ourselves or we need to stick together.
I forgot where's the thing. There we go.
16.
We absolutely, positively need to stick together.
Agreed. Rule number 1 of Scooby-Doo.
Rule number 1 is Scooby-Doo. That's split up.
No, that's what, and then everything goes wrong.
Oh, so
that a
anti-Scooby-Doo.
Alright, everyone.
Anti-Scooby-Doo.
Alright, everyone, we need to split up. Shaggy, Scooby, Velma, you search downstairs. Daphne and I will search upstairs in the bedroom.
So we need to stick together.
Yes, we're a team. We have to stick together.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? What happened to the Zhao King I knew?
Oh.
Oh, no.
After all that big talk and what you said to my father, it really has come to this? Really now?
I like
Wake
that
up, Zhao King! You're not this weak! What,
I
Jesse?
like that bed sheet.
I know.
Wake up, I say!
Smack. Oh, just kidding.
I shall awaken with
Nia.
this.
Stop it, Julian! You know what happened long ago. He couldn't bear to see another person die.
Luke's cooking in the background, so the rest of us just stare at them.
Sorry.
Lee came here specifically because he was considering...
What?
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 Finish your line, Dad!
Joining us.
What?
However, he was disappointed with what he... I
Explain,
was
Kendall.
confused with what
Explain.
I read.
We traded people!
What?
Bad guy, good guy, good guy, go bad guy.
I'm okay with this.
Yay!
I have several questions.
I'm so happy that Jesse and Sunshine are okay with this.
Problematic
So, hey,
feedback.
all those people who are like, Lucia Lee forever, at least Lee's not a stupid person in this route, yay!
I am
No, he's still a stupid person.
He's not a
but
bad guy.
shocked. I'm so shocked.
I admired you! You were like an older brother to me!
Technically, he kind of was an older brother to you.
I can't believe that after all that, you dare fail my expectations like this!
You just pouts in the corner, just like, huh!
Why are you...
I feel so betrayed!
The Steel Samurai lost.
Why are you...
It's useless. Lee.
Ruining this moment, but...
I don't care. That's not the thing.
exciting!
I know, I'm so happy!
What happened between you two? We need to know.
Why did Neo turn into this?
Xiao King is terrified of death. Deep down, he is a coward.
Fight me.
He's not.
Jesse took the better line.
He's absolutely right. I am a coward. The Neo you saw before
Excuse me, music. I'm not okay with this.
is actually just a helpless coward who is afraid of death. The person you believed in isn't a noble hero who wants to save everyone. At least, when I thought I was doing the right thing, I believed in myself.
Believe.
I believed by doing what I've been yearning for, I might protect people too. But no, that wasn't true. I just wanted revenge.
What?
I used to have
what?
a doppelganger, just like you. Hey, Schwug,
Yes?
Get away from the
Tell
OTP
me.
with Clifford.
when did you first create doppelgangers? Gosh dang. Why do you want to know? I think Schwung's here. I don't know why he's there.
He is, apparently.
Yeah, because doing that sounds cool. Fulfilling people's wishes and all that jazz. Well, lady, should we tell them?
Why not? It began 5 years ago.
The first person who got a doppelganger after the incident with them a few years ago was Inspector Marshall. He was my father.
What?
Yes, my father was the first doppelganger victim. He wished for something, and he said he was seeing another him. He said he had a double. We don't know how it started, but anomalies began happening back then. Somehow, the doppelganger went weird. It didn't follow the usual pattern. A few days later, he wished. It forced him, and it didn't even try to fulfill his wish first. Blech. He took over my father by eating him.
What? That sounds like something out of The Thing.
Spirited Away.
I was the only one who saw it. No one believed me. Mom and Sis told me that Dad was just stressed, and I was imagining things. They said I needed to grow up. I knew that man wasn't my father. He acted like he was, but I knew. He threw insults at us, hit our mother, and did unimaginable things. He even tried to rape my sister.
Crap! Okay, let's move on.
I couldn't stand it anymore, so I decided to kill that monster with my own 2 hands.
That's right. That day when he assaulted Nia, I prepared myself with his own gun in hand. I was ready to shoot him. I hated him so much. He not only took my father away, but he was making our lives miserable. After that, I was going to kill myself.
This is Neo's mom. Who wants to be Neo's mom?
I am narrator, so I don't feel.
Neo, stop it.
Just higher pitch Nia. Or lower pitch Nia.
Mother, I told you, he's a monster!
My mom slowly took the gun out of my hand with a sad smile and then aimed it at him.
I'm the one who should dirty my hands because I'm the one who didn't believe you. Now stand back, son.
My mom shot his arm. And then shot his leg. I didn't understand then why she couldn't kill him. She stood beside him and started yelling.
Die!
I couldn't believe my eyes. My mother, who was always so calm and loving, was completely different in that moment. She dragged that monster out of the room and unleashed her anger on him. He was finally dead. That monster was dead. But Mom believed him to be my father. She felt remorse for killing the man she once loved. So she pointed the gun at her own temple, tears in her eyes, and fired.
Humans are fragile beings. People die easily, don't they? You shoot someone in the head and they die. It's frightening how life can end so quickly like that. Things can be fixed, parts can be replaced. Heck, you can even buy a dog that looks exactly like a pet of yours that died. But humans, we can't replace the ones that are dear to us. I was ultimately afraid of that. Maybe you could also call that paranoia. I was afraid of the thoughts of people dying, losing someone to death. I couldn't leave the house. This body was so incredibly weak. That's why I made a wish.
What?
5 years ago, I wished for myself to become omnipresent.
Not okay.
Oh no.
So that way, I could protect everyone without the possibility of death.
Seem to remember we got kind of confirmation he was the omnipresent one, but maybe I'm just filling it in myself with...
It was a long time ago, kinda.
Yeah.
It implied it. That's right. I gave birth to one of those abominable creatures as well.
It was awkward because I wasn't a woman.
For you to become omnipresent? What do you mean by that?
I would exceed any existence, you know. Like a god.
It's what happens if you drink too many Red Bulls.
Basically, he wished for the impossible. That impossibility created havoc. The doppelganger born from his wish didn't have enough power from him alone. It was a different creature that looked like an eldritch abomination, and it was stronger than any doppelganger we had ever seen before.
Cthulhu of a time!
What?
No way! So what did it do?
It killed people. It began to take life from others, but other people didn't have the power he was searching for. He needed 10 of me to fulfill that extremely strong wish. The first one didn't fulfill wishes, and the second one was an embodiment of a strong wish. Those two were anomalies. Our family is known to control doppelgangers' numbers, but nothing had ever happened like this before. For two doppelgangers to exist in the same place within a short period of time. Many mysterious deaths happened during that time. People died as if their souls had been drilled away, and we...
Many mysterious
No,
deaths
it's gonna get bad.
drilled away.
It said that his doppelganger took over their minds and souls by making holes in their brains and hearts.
Holes?
Yes, it drilled holes through their bodies. None of the police force was able to find a single clue. The case was slowly buried after that, and everyone tried very hard to cover it.
Bertha was found dead with her eyes open and a hole in both her chest and her forehead. 5 years ago. Could it be that his doppelganger killed my sister? Neil's doppelganger was the one who killed Bertha.
The doppelganger was rampaging, so it is also a failure. Those two doppelgangers were my first tries. Unfortunately, they were failures. The first did not fulfill his wish. At the time, my power was too weak to make his wish come true. So I did all I could to make the second try his best to fulfill that person's wish. Those wish was a very strong one, too.
I wonder what his dad's wish was.
However, it made everyone else sad. That was not what I wanted. My power was insufficient to make it disappear, and even the Lee family couldn't handle it.
I learned about those beings from the lost ones. I could see them and talk to them. That being was fulfilling my wish, and in return, he wanted my body. I came to realize that instead of protecting people, I was killing them. That was when I tried to research that thing, and stumbled upon Lee. He was separated from the rest of his family, and he had to face my doppelganger head on. I wanted to protect him. I didn't want someone else to die because of me.
Oh, that's creepy.
What is that thing?
I think my favorite thing is it does look like Neo.
Yeah, it does.
Can we move the
Yeah.
thing? Oh my. Help!
Isn't it beautiful?
Is
No, it's not! Fun!
Is this me? I can't let more people die like that girl. Go on, run away! I can't! My legs are hurt! Take it! Why did you have to wish for something like this? You killed people! I didn't know, I swear. Well, what are you going to do? I have an idea. Abby,
Yes.
join me.
Okay, go!
Give me your soul.
Now give me my soul!
I said go! I'm the one who will face him! You can't! He'll take over your body, see? The only way for you to be free is to kill yourself while doing so! When one of you dies, you both die! As if I want to die. I can't die yet. Not until I know what's up with these things. Give me your sword, kid!
I am not okay with the roar that just came out of this. Why am I sitting here again?
What are you gonna do? No idea, but let me try something. How do you kill these things without killing me? This monster is you! Killing it means killing yourself! This thing is not me! I wanted to protect people, not kill them! Ah! It hurts! Of course it does! The more blows you deal him, the more you will receive! I can't even hurt him. Fine then. Let me just destroy him for good.
I landed more and more blows on it, but I managed to parry some of them. Sure, I was hurting myself in the process, but I didn't give a damn. I was desperate and I couldn't do anything. And I don't want the same thing that happened to that young girl happened to this kid as well. There we go.
Get out of the way, whoever you are! Lee's dad.
That was you.
Here we go!
Pew!
Mama! This is the first time I've seen a lost one protecting their slayer. I have to thank you for saving my son's life. A life for a life.
Where is this?
Oh.
Just so you can have a better look at it.
Great!
Yeah.
Oh, I just realized
wanted
its
that.
mouth is a little sewed up.
Yep.
Yep.
Ew.
And it's got some melty goops.
And it's also drooling.
And it's got blood. It's got no ass.
I'm not okay with this view!
I am fulfilling your wish. You're here too?
It was a void full of ribbons. Ribbons that moved around like dancing sprites. And my father's gun materialized in my hand.
God's gun. Now your body can finally be mine. I am omnipresent. But I cannot become one until I take over your body. Is that so? You do all this and in the end you just take over my body?
Please buy me a drink first.
I understand now. So this is what happened to him, and no one knows the truth. Then I'll just have to do this. Yes, my wish is changed now. What is that? Get lost, all of you monsters. Then why did you stop making doppelgangers? Just to start them back up again now?
I met the sun. When I met the sun, it was a salvation entirely different from the oil lamp I had been given. I thought I could truly live a fulfilling life as a real human being. I liked him. I really did. I loved him. I loved him. The bright, shining sun. Yet it was rather short-lived. I was so pathetic. I was so pathetic to think that I could ever experience a normal love with a body like mine. I'm not a human being. I cannot love. I cannot trust another soul.
So slug.
Set my golden light born from hopes and dreams. And then I remembered my original goal. Thousands of people are living in darkness right now. Not all of them are as lucky as me to have been blessed with this golden light of salvation. But I have the power to bless them. I'm the only one who can do it. And so I will share this happiness with everyone. The happiness from hopes, wishes, and dreams.
Raphael couldn't do anything else except staring the girl in front of him. She truly wanted people to be happy. Somehow, he can't help wanting to protect her.
You're not pathetic, Swag.
There's a new love in bloom. Her only reply to him is a weak smile, but it was enough to make him feel warm inside.
That is not my OTP.
My no TP.
My no TP.
That is my OTP.
So, just a thought. It doesn't really make sense, but just a thought. What if Schwang is somehow that old omnipresent doppelganger?
But she made it.
Yeah, she made the doppelganger.
Well, no, I know that, but it's kind of implied Schwang showed up shortly around that time.
Oh, you're saying Zhuang!
That's what I meant, Zhuang.
Oh, I'm pretty sure Zhuang is Schwang's doppelganger.
Well, yes, I'm not outright discounting that. But if she makes the doppelgangers, how would she have a doppelganger?
It's very fun having this discussion when Shuang and Zhuang sound exactly the fucking
I know, right? It's
All right,
so
fine.
confusing.
All right, fine. What if Judas?
This is worse.
How about we move on?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry. That's how I met the Lee family. They respected me because I saved Zuyan's life, and thus I became one of them. Connecting them with them gave me a lot of information about doppelgangers.
Explanation. It's been a long time coming.
This is why I wanted this episode. I thought that this way I could prevent the sight of death, but today I was proved wrong.
It's been like 60 episodes since I've started screaming that.
No matter what I do, I still see death everywhere. I can't redeem myself from what I've done, so what's the point?
I see dead people. Meow.
I don't want to lose any of you anymore. I don't want to see other people die because of me. I think You should just do what you do best, guys.
And fuck it up.
Your leader is terrified of death, so now you must be disappointed in me. I'm not good enough to be your leader.
Neo, I look at Neo's face, which is filled with shame and grief, and it breaks my heart. I turn to face my comrades, compandos, anyway, in the room to see how they feel about Neo's words. But unsurprisingly, they have nothing to say. I just can't leave it like this, him feeling worthless and ashamed, but I, for some reason, can't find the right words to say to him, so I remain silent, looking at Neo sitting on his chair. As for now, everything was too shocking for me to take in.
This is what you do, Zia. You take your arms and you hold them out and like this, and you go and hug him.
And then you touch his butt.
In front of me!
Yes.
In front of me.
That person is the cause of the mysterious deaths 5 years ago. That man who traumatized my whole family. What do I do now?
Let's call that episode there.
Oh my gosh, this path.
You were hoping for fun and excitement for a final one, and then it was like, fuck you.
I'm Luke.
I'm Abby.
Oh, Johnny.
Okay,
I'm Sunshine.
we're going deeper and deeper into hell, kiddos. Buckle up.
We already did that in Fantasia.
Tough nuggets, you gotta buckle up some more.